The essential organs that remove toxins and waste from your blood are your kidneys. However, did you know that diet can have a major influence on kidney health? While certain foods can strain your kidneys, aggravate your disease, and raise your risk of complications, others can help protect your kidneys and stop additional damage. The top 10 foods that can be further harming your kidneys without your knowledge are disclosed in this video. Some of the things you eat on a daily basis may be on the list, which may surprise you. So let us get started without further ado. 1. Dark-colored sodas. Although phosphorus is a mineral that helps form strong bones and teeth, you may not realize that drinking a can of soda might affect your kidneys. Did you know that cans of soda can contain additives that can cause kidney damage? However, in cases of renal illness, the kidneys are unable to eliminate surplus phosphorus from the blood. As a result, calcium may escape from your bones and accumulate in your blood vessels, heart, and lungs, among other areas of your body. Your risk of heart disease and stroke may rise as a result of this artery blockage. Contrary to popular belief, drinking diet or caffeine-free dark drinks is not better for you. The phosphorus chemicals that are added to these drinks to improve their flavor and color, rather than the caffeine or sugar, are the source of the issue. Your body absorbs these additions more readily than it does the naturally occurring phosphorus present in meals like meat, dairy, and beans. So if you have renal illness, what can you drink in place of dark sodas? Water is usually a wise option since it keeps you hydrated and helps your body rid itself of pollutants. Additionally, since clear sodas have substantially less phosphorus than dark sodas, you can drink them like Sprite or 7-Up. 2. Avocados. Although avocados are nutrient-dense, creamy, and tasty, did you know that persons with kidney illness may find them harmful? This is because potassium, a mineral that helps control blood pressure, neuron function, and muscle contractions, is abundant in avocados. Although potassium is generally beneficial to your health, too much of it can remain in your blood if your kidneys are not functioning properly. High potassium levels can result from this, which can lead to dangerous issues like erratic heartbeat, weak muscles, and even cardiac arrest. Individuals with renal illness are advised by the National Renal Foundation to consume no more than 2,000 mg of potassium daily. An average-sized avocado has roughly 690 milligrams of potassium, or roughly 35% of what a person with renal disease needs to consume each day. Does this imply that you have to stay away from avocados altogether? Well, not in every case. If you watch the quantity of your portions and balance them with other low-potassium meals, you can still enjoy a small amount of avocado. Additionally, you can try chopping and peeling the avocado before putting it in a bowl of water for 2 hours to reduce the potassium level. Once the water is drained, use the avocado however you see fit. This could result in a 50% reduction in potassium concentration. 3. Red meat. Many people like eating red meat, which includes pork, lamb, and beef. It is a good source of protein. It also has a high acid content, which your kidneys have to work hard to eliminate from your blood. Your kidney's ability to filter out this acid is compromised when they are damaged. This may result in acidosis, a disorder that deteriorates kidney function and poses other health risks. The most severe type of kidney failure that necessitates dialysis or a transplant, end-stage renal disease, can also be brought on by an excessive red meat diet. In Singapore, a study including over 63,000 adults revealed that the highest red meat consumption was associated with a 40% increased risk of end-stage renal disease compared to the lowest red meat consumption. Other protein sources like fish, eggs, dairy, and poultry did not exhibit this behavior. How can you maintain adequate protein intake while safeguarding your kidneys? The solution is to select plant-based protein sources that are strong in fiber and antioxidants and low in acid, like legumes and soy. Blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar levels are all crucial for kidney health and can all be lowered with the use of these meals. Fish and shellfish, which are rich in omega-3 fatty acids and can lower inflammation and enhance blood flow to the kidneys, are better options if you still want to eat meat. In addition, poultry, such as chicken or turkey, are lower in acid and leaner than red meat. Before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. 4. Banana. Bananas are pleasant and sweet, but they also contain a lot of potassium. As we already know, damaged kidneys are unable to eliminate too much potassium from the blood. A condition known as hyperkalemia, or elevated potassium levels in the blood, may result from this. Your heart and muscles may experience major complications if you have hyperkalemia. It may induce nausea, exhaustion, weakness, or even arrhythmias or cardiac arrest. Because of this, those who have kidney illness should restrict their potassium consumption and stay away from foods like bananas that are high in potassium. So what is the potassium content of a banana? In terms of potassium content, a medium-sized banana has roughly 422 milligrams. That means that if you have renal illness, one banana can supply you more than 20% of your daily potassium requirement. So if you have renal illness, what can you eat in place of bananas? There are many fruits that are high in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants, yet low in potassium. Apples, berries, grapes, pineapples, watermelon, and peaches are a few examples. 5. Spinach. A verdant, leafy vegetable, spinach is high in iron, folate, vitamin C, and other minerals. But spinach has a drawback as well. It contains a lot of oxalate, a substance that can cause kidney stones. Kidney stones are hard deposits of minerals and salts that accumulate in the urinary tract in certain individuals. They may result in infection, nausea, vomiting, blood in the urine, and excruciating pain. The most frequent kind of kidney stones are composed of calcium oxalate. Your body absorbs part of the oxalate found in meals like spinach and excretes the remainder in your urine. Oxalate can bind with calcium in your urine to generate crystals that can grow into stones if your urine is overly concentrated or too acidic. Since their kidneys are unable to adequately filter out excess minerals and fluids from their blood, people with renal disease are more likely to produce kidney stones. This raises the possibility of stone formation by resulting in high urine levels of oxalate and calcium. One study found that eating spinach can raise your chance of producing calcium oxalate and elevate your urine oxalate levels. Kidney-shaped stones. In comparison to a controlled diet, the study found that spinach increased urine oxalate by 33%. So is it best for those who have kidney illness to absolutely avoid spinach? Well, not in every case. If you eat spinach in moderation and combine it with other foods that are high in calcium and low in oxalate, it can still be a component of a balanced diet. Apples, grapes, carrots, lettuce, cabbage, and cauliflower are a few foods low in oxalate. 6. Processed meats. Meats that have undergone chemical preservatives, smoking, curing, or salting are referred to as processed meats. Processed meats include things like salami, hot dogs, sausage, ham, bacon, and deli meats. Why, therefore, are processed meats harmful to the kidneys? First of all, among the foods with the highest salt content are processed meats. One mineral that helps keep the fluids in your body in balance is sodium. However, an excess of salt can lead to edema, high blood pressure, fluid retention, and increased strain on the kidneys, all of which can seriously harm them over time. It is recommended that individuals with renal illness consume no more than 2,000 mg of sodium daily. On the other hand, a single serving of processed meat may include as much as 1,000 mg of salt. Apart from that, processed meats include high levels of phosphorus, a mineral that, as previously mentioned, your compromised kidneys have difficulty filtering. Lastly, they include a lot of animal protein, which raises blood acid levels and can harm kidneys and result in acidosis. Thus, you should minimize or stay away from processed meats if you have kidney illness. Alternatively, you can consume lean meats that are frozen or fresh and haven't been seasoned or preserved. Pork loin, beef sirloin, fish fillet, chicken breast, and turkey breast are a few examples. 7. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are tasty, juicy, and adaptable, but they contain a lot of potassium, which people with renal illness may find difficult for their kidneys to remove from their blood. So what is the potassium content of tomatoes? Yes, quite a bit. Potassium content of one medium tomato is approximately 290 milligrams. 1 cup of tomato sauce contains approximately 900 milligrams, and 1 cup of tomato soup contains approximately 700 milligrams. This implies that you might consume about half of your daily potassium requirement from a single dish of soup or tomato sauce. If you suffer from renal illness, does that imply that you have to stay away from tomatoes altogether? Well, not in every case. Tomatoes are still fine in moderation, but choose canned or fresh tomatoes without extra salt. Always drain and rinse canned tomatoes to eliminate part of the potassium and limit your portion size to 1/4 of a tomato or 2 teaspoons of tomato sauce or paste. 8. Dairy products. Dairy products are rich in potassium, phosphorus, calcium, and protein. All of these nutrients are vital to your health, but if your kidneys aren't functioning properly, they may also seriously harm your bones. Although we're constantly informed that dairy products like milk are excellent for our bones, this may come as a surprise. One of the main sources of phosphorus in our diets is dairy products, particularly if they have added ingredients to improve their flavor, color, and shelf life. Phosphorus accumulation can harm your bones, blood vessels, and other organs when renal function is compromised. Aside from that, dairy products, particularly some varieties of cheese and yogurt, also include a lot of potassium, which can lead to problems due to elevated blood potassium levels. 9. Dried fruits. Dried fruits are those that have had the majority of their water content removed through dehydration. They are frequently incorporated to desserts or consumed as snacks. Dried fruits include raisins, dates, figs, apricots, and prunes, to name a few common varieties. Although these fruits might appear like a healthy option, individuals with diabetes or kidney problems should avoid eating them. This is because of the high sugar and mineral content, particularly potassium. Actually, 65 grams or half a cup of dried apricots have roughly 755 milligrams of potassium in them. For those with renal illness, that is more than 30% of the daily allowance. Moreover, dried fruits contain a lot of quickly absorbed sugar, which is bad for diabetics. What fruits are therefore safe to eat in case of renal disease? Indeed, apples, berries, grapes, lemons, limes, pineapples, and watermelon are among the fruits low in potassium. 10. Oranges. Oranges are tasty fruits high in fiber, antioxidants, and vitamin C. But they're also packed with potassium. So what is the potassium content in oranges? Well, 333 milligrams of potassium, or around 15% of your daily allowance, are found in one large orange. That might not seem like much to someone with renal disease, but if you eat more than one orange a day or drink orange juice, you might easily exceed your daily limit. For instance, 496 milligrams of potassium, or about 25% of your daily allowance, are found in 1 cup of orange juice. So, if you have renal illness, should you stay away from oranges entirely? It all depends on how much potassium you obtain from other sources and how much potassium you yourself have. Oranges and other citrus fruits can be consumed in moderation by some individuals with renal disease, provided that they frequently check their blood potassium levels and heed the advice of their physicians or dietitians. Because they can raise urine citrate levels and reduce the danger of kidney stones, oranges may actually be beneficial for those with renal disease. That's it then. These were the 10 foods that can further damage your kidneys. If you already have kidney disease at the end, remember that your daily limits of minerals like sodium, potassium, and phosphorus depend on your condition, your stage of kidney disease, and your treatment plan. Now we want to hear from you. Do you eat some of these foods regular oily? Did you know they were harmful to your kidneys before watching the video? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.